Greetings and salutations, everyone. This is Swedish Jeff, and I just wanted to come online and say hello to everyone. And first, I just wanted to thank Dave Gardner for inviting me on the Digital to Dice podcast last week. That was a pleasant surprise. And like I told Dave on the podcast Thursday night last week, I said, I'm grateful and I'm honored that I got this opportunity, and thank you for having me. And it's it's really cool, because I became a part of the Digital to Dice community about 2.5 years ago. And in the back of my mind, I was always dreaming and thinking it would be really cool to be on the podcast someday and to actually be, on an episode. But I felt like I had not earned my place yet. So I had to earn it. And here we are in May of 2026. And I got asked, and I was, a little nervous because it was my first podcast. First time I've ever been on a podcast. And I hope I did all right based on the comments and the reviews that I've seen. It sounds like that we hit it out of the park, to coin a phrase. So I appreciate everybody watching that video. And if you are not a subscriber to Dave's channel or the Digital to Dice podcast, shame on you. Or I should look at the camera. Shame on you. You need to do it. Do it now. And yes, that was a lot of fun to do. And I would love to be part of the D to D convention. Unfortunately, I won't be there this weekend. Like I told Dave, I would love to be a part of that someday. Who knows? Maybe in the next year, that would be great. And be able to share stories and meet people face to face. Online is great, and doing these types of podcasts and videos is really cool, but is really better when you actually get to meet people offline and play games and share stories and have conversations. So definitely something on my bucket list. As for what I'm doing right now, I am playing two games actually. I'm playing the APA Baseball Master Game, the 1981 season, and I am also playing Diamond Mine Baseball on the computer. And I've been playing multiple seasons on Diamond Mine Baseball. I've been playing seasons from 1976. I have 76 through 89. And then I have 93 and 94, 98. And these are from over the past few years. 2003, 2004, 2007, 2008, 2020, which I have not gotten to yet, and then 2023. So my two favorite teams are the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. So I've been playing like the Phillies in 76, from 76 to 81 or 76 to 80, and then doing the Cubs from 82 to 89, and then like 93. So long story short, I've been bouncing around playing different opening days. And like I told Dave on the podcast last week, one of the best money that I have spent in months is getting a subscription to Baseball Reference. And I have been having so much fun on that site. And then I ended up getting a subscription to Sports Reference, to the football, the basketball, and the hockey, in addition to the baseball. And if you're interested, it's a free trial for the first month. And just full disclosure, I'm not doing any kind of publicity for Baseball Reference. They're not paying me any money. But totally worth the money. It is about $16 a month after the first free trial. And if you can afford it, I highly recommend it. You don't have to have the ads. And you can look up just about any statistic from the beginning of, I won't say the beginning of time, but from the early days of however far back they kept records for baseball, football, basketball, and hockey. Excuse me. And one of the things that I've been using baseball reference for is with Diamond Mine, I've been simulating multiple seasons and trying to find a really good, realistic setting for the eras. That is ERAS, not ERRORS. The eras. And I think I found that after running several simulations to make sure that it's realistic as far as the complete games, the saves, the batting average, the runs. And I really think I found the right fit for that and the really good balance. And it's just been so much fun going on the reference sites. And so I've been playing Diamond Mine, and I know that Diamond Mine has its critics and it gets mixed reviews. Some people really love the game. Some people don't like it and they can't stand it. I will tell you that it does not have the bells and whistles that Out of the Park has. It doesn't have a lot of the bells and whistles that Action PC has. But what Diamond Mine does have is it has realism and a lot of accuracy. If I was running the company, which I am not, I would definitely upgrade the website. It does, not the website, but the actual program, the software. It does look like it is a DOS program. I'm sorry, it does look like it's from 1996 versus 2026. So that is something it could use some tweaking. I'm not going to lie. But what I really enjoy about Diamond Mine is it's not complicated. And you don't have to download a lot of apps and a lot of updates and a lot of patches. And it's quick to play and it's realistic. To me, that's the biggest selling point with Diamond Mine is its accuracy. And I've been enjoying that when I take a break from playing the APBA Baseball Master game. That's usually what I'll do is play a series on Diamond Mine. So that's really what I've been up to for right now. It's been all baseball all the time when I'm not working. And, it's just like a lot of us, we work, for those of us who are not retired, we work full time and it's balancing, work, family, life balance and all that stuff. But if you can do it, it's a wonderful hobby. It's more than a hobby to me. It's also very educational because you get to learn a lot about these. It is history. It's a history lesson. It's historical seasons, and you learn about these players, you learn about these teams. And, like I was telling Dave on the podcast, is it really teaches you how to manage. And you learn why these managers made the decisions that they did. And, what I've been doing just to sum it up real quick here, when I do my as played replay for 1981, I look at the box scores and I write down who had stolen bases in that game or who attempted a stolen base. And there are some games where they don't do it. And I've noticed that usually it's because that catcher on the other team has a great arm and they don't want to take that chance of getting thrown out. So that's one way of doing it. But I also have to look at it like, okay, what is a realistic situation here? If it's close and it's late in the game, do I bunt? Do I hit and run? Do I try to take that extra base? And all those decisions make it that much more fun. So that's what I've been doing. And again, I just want to say thank you to Dave Gardner for inviting me and having me on. And it was a lot of fun. I hope we get to do it again sometime, And to all of you who are subscribers, new subscribers, and even the old ones, thank you very much. I appreciate your support and I appreciate you watching this video and hope you all have a wonderful evening.